under the activities so that it can become yajna. We too have to know that what are those hurdles for this achievement. While adding yajna quality, yajna values, what are those hurdles which stop us? There again Krishna gave wonderful inputs to overcome this problem. What is that? In this chapter, Karma Yoga, the third chapter, he concludes with one important step. एवं बुद्धेः परम बुद्ध्वा संस्तभ्य आत्मानमात्मना जहि शत्रुं महाबाहो कामरूपं दुरासतम्. So this is the last, final shloka in this Karma Yoga chapter. As we know, Karma Yoga is not only confined to some chapters. Bhagavad Gita is that type of treatise where Krishna tells many things, considering the whole human life as one unit, a single unit. Whatever type of queries come from Arjuna's side, he goes on addressing those queries. That is how there are 700 shlokas composed, rearranged by great Maharshi Vedavyasa. It doesn't mean that all 7 shlokas Krishna chanted there in front of Arjuna. No. Krishna was a competent seeker. Whatever was told in a nutshell form or in the form of aphorism by Krishna, he could follow, he could understand. So it was just a small deliberation, dialogue between two, Narayana, Krishna and Arjuna. But whatever was discussed in the form of dialogue between two, that was simplified by great Maharshi Vedavyasa. So in this process there were 700 shlokas composed. They were rearranged in these 18 chapters. So this is how this whole treatise, scriptural trussle was structured. Scriptural trussle was structured. While concluding, he gives wonderful guidelines for all ordinary people as you and I. We are ordinary people. We have problems. We have very earnest urge to add some great values to our ordinary programs and functions. We don't want to conduct all other these activities, 3 types of activities. In a normal manner, we don't want to conduct all these things. We have 3 karanas, 3 main instruments. That is our body, one is our talking, another one is, third one is our mind. These are our 3 karanas. All these 3 karanas, they will be involved in various types of activities. In these 3 activities also, we have to add this value, the value we wanted to add. So that we make our karma yoga. As soon as we add that extra value, our karmas, all these activities, functions, moments, they become yajna. Their problem is these two, kama and krodha. So this is the real thing, objective analysis of our problem. How to overcome? Krishna tells, Buddhe param buddha. You go beyond your buddhi. What is that? Main problem is that first of all, we don't accept that we have problems. That is the first thing. Second one, whatever problem I have, for that there must be some root cause. These two things. We have to understand it. There only we have problems. First of all, we don't want to analyze our own problems. The main reason is that we are outwardly in nature. We will be seeing other things, others' problems. But our own problem, we have no time to look into it. That is the problem in root cause. And again, when we start analyzing, then we come to know there is some root cause for my problems. There, our logic starts working. Because we are all scientific people, technologically equipped people, scientifically oriented people. It's good. But problem is that as we undergo more and more training, we develop more and more logical thought. Logic is good, no doubt. Nothing is bad. Logic also very good. Logic got one problem, that it justifies whatever is there. So we use our own logics to justify our problems and our deficiencies. Instead of going for searching root cause and solving the problem, we start justifying our own problems. That is why we don't want to overcome. So our mind will be divided into two. One justifies. Logical mind justifies. If at all another mind is there, that mind, it tries to solve some problem. So that there will be two minds. One is emotionally nurtured mind, and one logically cultured mind, or rather logically nurtured mind, emotionally cultured mind. These two minds will be there. There will be every time competition to overcome, to overpower. In this process, problem becomes a little more complicated. Though I have kama, I have krodha, these are all my problems, so that I can't proceed. Everything it is known to us, fully aware of it. But unless we don't try to solve this problem. For that, Krishna says, you go beyond your buddhi, because your buddhi, it is logic stricken. So that logic binds you, it stops you. So now you have to make some breakthrough. Breakthrough means you have to go beyond your logical mind, logical buddhi. That going beyond buddhi, Krishna calls it buddhi yoga. Buddhi yoga mupashritya macchit Chitta Satatam Bhava. That is how he tells. This Buddhi Yoga word, it is used in 3 places in Bhagavad Gita. Buddhi Yoga. What is the Buddhi Yoga? As it is Karma Yoga means going beyond Karma or making it yajna. Like that, Buddhi Yoga means it is going beyond Buddhi. Very interesting. Karma Yoga becomes Karma Yoga when you go beyond your Karma. Arthat, that means your own Karma, whatever you do, there you add some extra yajna value, then only your Karma becomes Karma Yoga. That means you are going beyond Karma. Here this Buddhi Yoga also like that. It is going beyond Buddhi. Then you will be practicing Buddhi Yoga. How it is? Culturing our emotional mind. Very interesting thing. Culturing our emotional mind. Nurturing our logical mind is okay. That will be taken care of our own modern education system. There, that is what we do. Whether we study science or we study physical science or social science or commerce or management, whatever we study, what is that? The main thing is there, our logical mind is nurtured. Very well nurtured. All those inner competencies are activated. They were used for activities. That is what we achieve by these so-called training programs, which are organized in different institutions. Formal education means it is culturing or nurturing logical mind. It is okay, it is fine, that must be. It is very much needed. But on the other side, if nurturing or culturing emotional mind doesn't take place, problem comes. That is the main problem we are encountering in this modern age. More and more culturing or nurturing of logical mind is taking place, but at the same time, parallel to it, another more important aspect was not well taken care of. That is nurturing, culturing emotional mind. There you go beyond buddhi. That is where Kathopanishad helps. This question Nachiketa puts there to Yama. Then he says, Drishyate todriya buddhya sukshmaya sukshmadarshivihi. That is how he says. Your buddhi got another portion. That is cultural emotions. For that, what is that? Shraddha. Shraddha is the main root for that culture. It is very well described in the Upanishad called Taittiriya Upanishad. There, Vijnanamaya Kosha is very well portrayed. So, buddhi must be converted into Vijnanamaya Kosha. That is what the Upanishad says there. Mere buddhi is logical. Make it emotionally cultured. How to make it? The Upanishad says, Tasya shraddhaiva shiraha nutan dakshina pakshaha satyamuttara pakshaha yoga atma mahapucham pratistha. This Vijnanamaya Kosha, where buddhi is the main ingredient, but that is to be cultured by Shraddha, pure emotions, devotion, affection, all these sublimated emotions which you have, those things you add to your buddhi. Sri Aurobindo also says, emotionalism and intellectualism, these both combined make man perfect. Great Aurobindo Maharshi Aurobindo says like this. So at the Vijnanamaya level, it is not only logical buddhi, buddhi, but emotional buddhi, both combined cogently, so that the Vijnanamaya Kosha structure for which Shraddha, devotion, purity of emotion, sublimated emotions are the main root cause. So Shraddha is there. When this particular combination takes place, then Yoga Atma, Yoga emerges. Logical mind and emotionally sublimated mind, both are combined. So that Vijnanamaya Kosha sprouts, there the real yoga takes birth. So that Veda says, Shraddhaiva Shiraha, Uttam Dakshina Pakshaha, Satyam Uttara Pakshaha, Yoga Atma. Yoga is the core part of Vijnanamaya Kosha. Very interesting statement. This is the mechanism. This is what psychological mechanism I am explaining to you. Where this beautiful mixture takes place, blending takes place, so that yoga becomes real core part and Vijnanamaya Kosha sprouts. This is how we go beyond buddhi. Evam buddhehe param buddhva. In this mechanism, naturally our instincts, they become subsidized. They become passive. That powerful animal instinct, kama and krodha, they become very normal. When you go beyond buddhi, you culture your emotional mind, so culture your logical mind, both are mixed. Vijnanamaya Kosha sprouted. In this process, all these powerful instincts, they get subsidized, and their power will be less. Their dominant, prominent role will be less. So that particular area will be occupied by beautiful, pure emotions like Shraddha, Bhakti, Gaurava, Adara, Sneha, Vishwasa, Priti. These are Sanskrit words. Affection, dedication, sharing, caring, love, sense of reverence, respect, faith, all these sublimated emotions, they emerge. So on one side, animal instincts like kama and krodha, they are becoming less and less, and sublimated emotions like Shraddha, Bhakti, Priti, Vishwasa, all these growing. In this process, man becomes very healthy man, psychologically normal man, trustworthy man, sharing and caring man, yogi man. Such people we are now searching for in our society, because instincts are dominating. Kama and krodha are dominant. Everywhere, every sphere of life, so much violence. All type of psychological problems we are encountering. Because psychologically we are corrupt. So society is full of hooligans, culprits, Naxalites, all such evil forces are catching hold in the national scenario. Because this kama and krodha, they are dominating. So Krishna says, buddhe param buddhva. Samstabhya atmanam atma. Atmanam atma samstabhya. So now you discipline yourself. Disciplining is what? It is only sublimation. It is not disciplining, supplementing. In this particular process, all our emotions, they come up to the emotional level. Our own enemies, they become our friends. Kama, in its instinct form, it is enemy. But the same thing, culture, nurture, now it is becoming desire. It is becoming aspiration. It is becoming ambition. Same instinct, converted into sublime, sublimated emotions. So that man is good. As long as Kama and Krodha was dominating, he was very dangerous. He was Hiranyakashipu. He was Hiranyaksha. But the same Kama and Krodha now sublimated. Kama becoming great aspiration, great ambition. Krodha becoming Sattvika Kopa, Amarsha. Lobha becoming Lobha, Kama, Krodha, Lobha. These three are mentioned. Bhagavan Krishna only says sometime. Kama, Krodha, Tatha, Lobha, Tasmad, Yugat, Parityajeti. So these three. Dangerous. Now they are becoming healthy emotions. When they are healthy emotions, they will be helpful. Krodha is very dangerous in its animal instinct form, very destructive in nature. But if it is Sattvika Krodha, it becomes Amarsha. Amarsha means it leads to willpower, determination. Because of your Sattvika Krodha, you develop that type of special powers in your mind, determined. You take some particular work and you become committed until that is not finished, you will not be resting, so that type of commitment develops, determination develops. Sattvika Kopa is good, Sattvika Krodha is very good, healthy emotion. That is how you have to overcome Kama and Krodha. It is not so easy. Just controlling and snubbing, suppressing never works. There will be many side effects. Most unwanted, unhealthy side effects will be there if you suppress them by force. Don't do that. Unpsychological things. But what to do? We have to sublimate it. How to sublimate? Culturing good emotions. How to nurture all these emotions? Again it is Yajno Danam Tapaschaiva Pavanani Manishina. Krishna only says Yajno Danam Tapa. These three. This if you do, naturally your instincts will be converted into healthy emotions. That is the only way. That is how you go beyond buddhi, beyond your logical mind, beyond your instinct. So now you have to go beyond your instinct, beyond your logical mind, beyond your body-centered, self-centered thinking. Go beyond. How to go beyond? It is Yajno Danam. When these values, additional things you have to add to your own functions. Don't stop your work. Go on doing that work. But add this value. Yajno, Danam, Tapa. These three. Krishna says. When we add Yajna, it becomes Karma Yoga. Danam, when we add that, again it becomes Bhakti Yoga. Tapaha, when we add, it becomes Raja Yoga. It becomes Jnana Yoga. All four yogas told by Vivekananda, they come there. So ordinary things only we make it extraordinary things. We convert them into something healthy, something high, something sublimated. So this is the mechanism Krishna suggested in the third chapter, Evam buddhe param buddhva samstabhya atmana atmana jahi shatrum mahabaho. O Arjuna, your kama and your krodha, they are your enemies, but you have to win. How to win? Not by suppressing, not by snubbing them, but by sublimating them, by culturing them, by nurturing them. How? By adding these three values: yajna, dana, tapas. Yajna, dana, tapasya, pavanam, ganeshna, amarupam ulasanam. That is how Krishna has given wonderful guidance to make this karma or the karmas as karma yoga in our life. That is the only panacea or salvation for us to go beyond.